Hello folks and welcome to the program. Before we start, please support our channel. Just click the subscribe button and the like button. YouTube likes it and we like it too. Just to get into it today, it was actually a pretty stable day today in the markets. Here's the SPY. The overall numbers for the indices, the Dow finished up 0.60%. S&P 500 finished up 0.16%. The Nasdaq 0.47% down. Crude oil WTI is 72.85 a barrel, up 0.05%. The 10-year yield is 3.53. And somebody's been buying the debt because it's been going down and up. But here we go with the SPY. A green day today, but even though it's a red candle, it gapped up after hours and pre-market. Opened up here at 398, closed at 396. Still holding strong though. You see this is the year right here. Still holding support levels. So if we have to draw a line, well, that would be our trend line for now, which shows to be a downtrend, but it's holding this stable area right here at 393. That would be a good support area. So we're gonna have to see what happens. It's a quiet week. There's no real news coming out except for Friday. There's a little bit of news coming out, but nothing drastic. But nevertheless, the S&P 500 is doing pretty well. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the QQQ for today. See the QQQ down day, but here's the beginning of the year is this red line here. Very close to the highs of the year, but it's still holding this area. So this is still a resistance location here we're at. It's holding up nicely though. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's holding it up nice. Oh, there we go. And if we see, we'll make an uptrend. I mean, that's pretty drastic. So you can see the stocks are going into this wedge. Something's gonna break. We have to see what happens here. A lot of the Nasdaq, since the banking crisis, a lot of investors piled up into the new safe haven. Well, what they're calling a safe haven is the QQQ, the Nasdaq technology stocks. With the future and AI and all that stuff. So we'll have to see what happens. But nevertheless, it's holding solid ground. Let's take a look. Somebody has been asking us about Palantir. Here's Palantir, start of the year. Yes, it's at 804, hit a low of 584. We zoom back here. Palantir's got some amazing numbers, but they really took a serious hit. So we'll have to see what happens there with Palantir. Let's take a look. There's a Bank of America was up pretty high today, 4.97%. After all this, last week and the week before, just down, down, down. Now it had a big gap up overnight. Or over the weekend. So there it is, finishing up here at 28.51. JP Morgan up 2.87%. Nice green day right here. Doing pretty well. And let's see oil. Well, we got BP, British Petroleum. It was in this range here where the white line is. Kept all the way up, down, up, down, up. It's almost like can't make its mind. It's got some big swings here. And what you see here on the screen is pretty much year to date. This is how it looks year to date. So this is an area of, well, it used to be resistance, but it's now become support. Occidental Petroleum here. Green day, yeah, oil was up nicely today. I mean, it was down to what, $65 last week a barrel. Now it's up $72 a barrel from WTI, so I guess that's hitting us pretty nice. U.S. steel up 2% today. Wow, you can see we have some lines here. Resistance, a much higher resistance, upper level, but nevertheless, it's holding strong. You know, around the 25.50. I actually personally like it around where this red line is, about $20 support line. And see any other support lines on that? Well, there's a very low support down here at 15. But we'll have to see what that does. And let's see, AT&T up 1.4% today. Not bad. And let's get to the year here. Here's the yearly chart. So it broke out of this downtrend right here. And it looks like it's going to be holding support. 1890 is not a bad support area here. Well, it used to be support. Now it's become resistance, but is it going to break through it? I think it will. You know, there's recessions, fears looming for the future. So we'll have to see what happens. Verizon. Green day. Up 1.04%. Not bad. So it's again, here's that downtrend. I wouldn't be surprised if it bounces off of this line here at 38.50 and come back down to test new lows at 36.50. Let's see what happens with that. Amazon had a small down, red day today, 0.09% down. Small little red candle. Netflix down 0.22%. You see that top wick here? So there's a lot of resistance pushing that price back down. So therefore that looks a little bit bearish. At least it was for today. We'll have to see what happens. You know, we got earnings coming out next month. Intel down 0.61% today. So I wonder, let's see what that yellow line's all about. Oh, that's the high of day. Well, not high of day, but high since, you know, for this year. We'll have to see if it bounces off of that. Nvidia down 0.93%. So it's a small red day for Nvidia. And that was the high of resistance that broke here at 258. And now it closed today at 265, so we'll have to see what happens there. AMD down 1.37%. So it's almost like some of these investors are you know, these highs are hitting highs, so the investors are maybe taking profits, I would imagine. Apple, red day, 1.23%, but still in this nice high range. It's holding support nice up there. And this is the year-to-date chart is what we're looking at. Microsoft, 1.49% down today. Again, these charts that we're looking at are year to date, so that's pretty good. Meta, 1.54% down. Google, 2.83% down, big drop. But look at it. Went to test the highs of the year, got rejected, come back down to which used to be support in the beginning of February. Support for these little upswings. But nevertheless, this is probably, I wouldn't be surprised if it drops below this line here that I have. Drops below 102, 103. But you never know, we'll have to find out what happens. And there's not really much news, again, to talk about. Well, if you'd like to see some small cap stocks, we'll take a quick little look. 5-minute chart. These would be small cap, low float stocks. I see a gainer here of WISA, up 89% today. Why isn't that clicking over? Oh, it's unlinked for some reason. Okay. WISA, here we go. Oh, nice run. Opening at $1.98 and reaching highs of around $4.18. Wow. That is some big moves going on here. We have SI. Oh, look at that. Open again around $1.95. Look, it ended up flat for the day, but it had a nice run from $1.95 up to $2.42 and gave it all back. RIG up 8.9%. That's small, but nevertheless it's on the scanner. See, open at around 586, close at 619 area. Not bad, 620. And other than that, that's really about it. Hewlett Packard Enterprises, ticker HPE. That's interesting. So here it opened at 1441, closed at 1501. Not bad. And that's about it for today. That's it for small caps. There's nothing really else here. NEX. That's a 7.5% rise, but did a nice shoot after hours. Wow. From 785 to 811. And then there's a little ticker here at 771, so big volume here after hours as well. MQ. Not much there. What's it gapped up? Yeah, pre-market. So that's it for small caps. I guess that's about it. So thank you for watching our channel. Again, please support our channel. Just click the subscribe button, and we really appreciate it. And any further updates, we'll keep you posted. I thank you for watching.